are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again, and man, today we are going to talk to an indie artist, an amazing artist and musician. He is Harry Kappen. You go to his website, harrykappen.com. He has a new project that he's going to be releasing really soon, The Freedom Inside. And man, he has an awesome story. And first and foremost, I want to welcome you, show Harry. How you doing?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate you being on. So I kind of teased that you have a new project, The Freedom Inside. It's a new single, and it's a preview of your new to come, soon to be released album later this year, maybe around the summertime. So people have to go to your website, harrykappen.com, to get those official date releases. But kind of for our audience, tell us a little bit about yourself. You have other previous releases underneath your belt. What inspired you to make music?
Yeah, I make music all my life. And last year I made this album called Escape, a full album with also a single. And then the Ukraine war came and I had to make a separate single. So I'm very busy with that. And well, it was November. I got this management, the American management from Michael Stover, and he pushed really hard. And I released this, this newest single, "The Freedom Inside," a month ago, and it goes very well. So I'm a musician, a guitarist, but I'm also a music therapist. So I have two lives.
A lot of creatives can give that perspective. So with that said, what were some of the music influencers that you took as inspiration for your artistry?
Oh, wow. Well, I get, there's so many influences from the early guitarist players, from Hendrix to John Mayer nowadays, and but also classical music. It's very eclectic music I make. So I just make what I like. So it's not a particular style, I think. Some say it is, but I'd like to be eclectic, so a variety of styles.
And you write and record in your home studio. I mean, what was that process like, building your own independent studio?
Well, I just, it starts with my phone, actually. When I got an idea, I sing it in my car and I collect it. And then, I make the music first. That's music and melody first. Then I make MP3s and I sing along with it until I get an idea of lyrics and make it complete. So I work with Logic Pro, and I like to work. It's on this like this.
And tell us about you being a therapist again, and how you treat that as a platform with your music.
Well, they are very separate things. I earn my money with a job as a music therapist. I work with adolescents and their families. I treat them, give them therapy, and music is a wonderful instrument to work with, and very acceptable for adolescents mainly. And my being a musician is it's very separate. yeah, I can't. It doesn't influence each other.
Okay, that's awesome to know.
Mm.
And
Mm.
with that said, then with your music, what are you hoping people can learn from you as an artist and the
Oh,
art that you create through your sound?
well, I'm not that pretentious, but I think it's important to have some kind of message in the music, because nowadays when you look at the charts, it's very well. How do you say it? Um, I don't know how to say it, but superficial. No, I don't know what's the word. Sorry, my English is not that bad, not that good. But I think a message is important, and a song shouldn't go only about love or being lonely. Or yeah, I think it's very nice to well, give people some thoughts, and they can make up their mind. So that's about the freedom inside. It's the freedom to look at yourself. I hear a lot of complaining and a lot of dissatisfaction around me. People are not pleased with politics, and they're blaming each other. A lot of polarization. But I think first you should search for the freedom inside yourself to change things.
I like that. Once again, listen on Refocus Radio, talking to our guest, Harry Kappen. You can go to his website, harrykappen.com. And we're also talking about his recent project, a new single, The Freedom Inside. And man, I mean, let's not play it down. You were hitting the charts yourself, number 52 on the UK chart with your new project. So when you see that your work is getting traction, I mean, you're working with a person in the United States to help you, with marketing and getting your songs to more listeners. Was it like looking back at the work that you put into your craft?
Oh, I couldn't be more pleased how things are going now. I'm very pleased, and but yeah, I'm just great. It's just great, and maybe one day I'll come to you, I'll come to the States and perform. That would be nice.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I mean, what's awesome is that the power of music, it literally can influence people. So whatever
Yeah.
we put out there for, people to crank up in their stereo, whether it's the car or, home, office or lounge, whatever, it allows us to pass time, but also appreciate time. And you as an artist, I mean, what is that process like for you when you are writing new songs or mixing, putting the final polished touches for your sound?
Well, yeah, music and lyrics should connect, of course. But there's not of never is a big plan. It goes like it goes. I'm accepting the way it goes, like it goes, and when all comes together, then I'm satisfied. And sometimes it doesn't, and so I'll start some other song. Yeah, it should be feel good. It should be feeling good for myself, and how other people think about that. Well, yeah, I do care, of course, but it's not the main goal.
And when you are being looked at as an artist now, I mean, you're on shows. It's hard to hide now because you're getting broadcasted. So,
Mhm.
what inspires you to continue the journey of just being an artist and staying true to who you really are?
Well, first of all, I think fun is a main component. I have to have fun to make it. And when there's more to it in a message, or it's great. But I make music all my life, so I don't know better.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
And
but there's no big plan, and so a big step, a strategy to reach goals. No, it's what it is, and when people like it, it's great, and when they don't like it, okay, that's it. But I'll keep on going with my music.
I like that, man. I like that because it's different, and different is good. But when it comes to the instrument you play, the guitar,
thank you.
Kind of talk about that, because I think that's always a unique perspective to learn about the artist, about particular instrument that they play, whether it's the piano or guitar or trumpet or saxophone. What's the relationship with you and the guitar and just the sound?
Well, I like to sit down on my couch with my guitar and just play chords, mumble some melodies, and wait for something happens. And it's very basic. I don't know what it's going to be. So sometimes I repeat myself and I think, oh, no, now I'm doing that again. I should stop. But then just another chord, just another rhythm causes this spark, and there we go. And sometimes a song, sometimes it takes 5 minutes to make a song, and sometimes 3 days or more. So you never know. And some need hard work, and some songs don't need any work at all. It goes as it existed all day long. So it's very different. There's no description, but I love my guitar. I have a wonderful handmade guitar, and and I have my favorite electric guitars, of course. Just the Gibson and Ibanez, Epiphone, Fender, and so I have quite a collection. And that's how it works.
And when was the first time you ever picked up guitar? How old were you? And what was the first song that you learned?
My sister had a guitar, an acoustic one, and she had lessons. And I was about 11, I think. And I was curious, and I landed from her. Well, I took it.
Right.
And I just played some very basic on one string melodies, from I Can Get No from the Stones to, of course, Smoke on the Water. And everybody knows those songs. But then I went to school, and I had this school band, and I learned about chords. And of course, I had lessons too. And very soon I made my own songs. So, yeah, I don't like to copy people or playing cover bands. Or I always made new music, and that's what I like, to invent new things.
You make it sound so simple, but I mean, It's not easy to get number 52 on the UK chart, man. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And once again, we're talking about your new project, The Freedom Inside. Is a reminder for people to look at the more positive perspective and spectrum within themselves. Kind of touch on that a little bit, and how that message can be echoed for positive change.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. And and people have to decide for themselves. I don't say you should do this or that, but it's just a suggestion.
And when people listen, I'm sure they're gonna feel your lyrics in the guitar and just the whole music atmosphere, because that's the key, man. Music allows us to kind of escape or get reminded of something important. So when you look towards the album, because you have an album that's gonna be coming out later, is there any teasers you can share with the audience? Maybe some other styles that might be on this album?
Yeah, it will be very with a lot of variety. Of course, there will be a beautiful ballad, and there will be a very tough song with big guitars. But and also maybe some electronic things. But yeah, I like everything. I'm a big fan of David Bowie, for instance. And when you say, "Wow, what kind of music does Bowie make?" I don't know. It's also very with a lot of different songs. Or Paul McCartney. I love his melodies and his variety, and but there are different styles. I think the one thing that connects is my voice, of course, maybe my way of playing. Yeah, that's it.
And people can go back and they can go to your website and check out the lyrics. You have a lyrics video of Freedom Inside, and it's pretty cool because you kind of see this guy like sitting down, he's like spinning, but it's unique. And I think if people watch the whole thing, it can really inspire them to open, their ears and kind of hear a new perspective.
I like simplicity, and that video is very simple, but it's you see this guy thinking, and it's made by my niece, by the way, Marieke. She's from Holland too.
Oh, nice. Wow, she did animation on that?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, tell her great job, because it's really cool. I like it, and I can see a lot of effort was put into the animation, because like it changes colors, the background changes colors. It's like he's a close up on him, then a wide shot of him. So yeah, it's very thought out pretty well.
Yeah, thank you. I will tell her.
So man, for our audience, I know we're getting close on time. When we expect this album to drop really soon this summer, what other goals, short-term goals, do you have with your music career? Is there anything else that you're looking for, new projects starting or collaborations?
Collaborations, I don't know. Maybe I have contact with another musician from Michael Stoker's management. Maybe it will turn out in a cooperation. I don't know. But no, I have so many songs that I want to make yet. There are, in the years, I've collected so many songs, and they have to be recorded yet. So I'm not finished for the next 10 years, I think.
Man, that's good news, man. Well, keep dropping those albums and singles, man. Once again, I'm in Focus Radio talking to our guest for today, Harry Kappen. You can go to harrykappen.com. Make sure you go check out, man, the music lyric video that you can see on YouTube. You can go find him on YouTube, Harry Kappen. Just type in Harry Kappen and The Freedom Inside. You will see that amazing, cool lyric video, and also be in tune, stay up to date, and follow his website for his album when it releases and other future projects, man. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for taking time in your schedule to talk to us today here.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.